going down on 101 TKO Radio. 101 TKO Radio. Yo. What's happening, everybody? Hey, man, Tuesday night. You know what time it is. It's the program, man. I want to thank everybody for checking in. If you wondering where you can find us at, if you just listening to us through the wall, go to 101TKORadio.com. That's the website. 101TKO Radio and in the Google Play Store, in the Apple Store, whatever y'all use. That's the app. YouTube, 101TKO Radio. Facebook, 101TKO Radio. TikTok, 101TKO Radio. Instagram, 101TKO Radio. You can even have MySpace. Guess where it's going to be? Probably 101TKO Radio. I don't know if we have a MySpace, but if we had one, it would be 101TKO Radio. But anyway, I'm your host, Iyah Wise. Just glad to be here, man. It's been an eventful week. A couple of weeks. It's been a while since we had a chance to. As I was saying, hope everybody doing good, and hope you're living good, because the way it's looking, it might be kind of approaching on the last days. And the old folks used to talk about, child, it's the end of the world coming up. I don't know, because there's war everywhere. You know what I'm saying? We got Palestine fighting Israel. Well, really, let me rephrase that. We got Israel kicking the shit out of Palestine. Let's call it what it is. And them folks ain't even fighting. They don't want to fight. They killing and cheering. All kind of stuff going on over there. Then you got Russia saying that they gonna get into it. You know what I mean? But Russia at the same time, they fighting what maybe Russia's name is? Ukraine. So they got war over there. Then China saying they with it. China fighting tech wars, they say, with everybody. I even seen I think Italy or somebody, they recognizing Palestine as a state. You know, it's getting serious out here. You got America blowing up Venezuelan boats, saying that they got drugs on them. You know, imagine if they were doing that in the mid '80s. The drugs that had boats on them. You know what I'm saying? The black community probably would be thriving a whole lot more than we thriving now. Then you got white America versus the other side of white America. Now that's very entertaining to me. You know, I'm enjoying that war. But yeah, man, it's serious out here. It's very, very, very serious. It's one of them you have to laugh to keep from crying type of moments, man. I was looking at a video. They took the National Guard rode the tanks into, I think it was Memphis. They got a video of YN, they driving the tanks through the project. We build different out here, man. This is not the 60s, 50s and 60s, and we ain't going for that. We ain't going for that. I wonder if they gonna send the National Guard to these places where they shooting these, you know what I mean, these live events. South Carolina at the waterfront, the beachfront or something, got pulled up on a boat, sprayed into the crowd. No, he was a white boy. They had a white man, he ran a truck into the Church of Latter-day Saints, I think somewhere in Michigan, had bombs on the truck. And it's crazy, it sounds like a movie. They say he drove the truck into the church, and upon getting to the church, he jumped out the truck. Boom, bomb explode. As people running out the church, he picking them up. That's a Hollywood production. What happened? What else happened? I think they they shot at ICE in Dallas. They shot the ICE facility. That was a white boy. So,
but you know, a lot of times people been going after the ICE people anyway.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
So, I seen in some other videos that they actually throwing like some bricks and everything at the ICE trucks and everything. So.
Man, in my opinion, ICE is the new KKK. I said it, yeah. ICE is the new KKK, man. But they just, I mean, they being allowed to do a bunch of shit that they shouldn't be allowed to do. It was a story about one of the agents. He has been suspended. They got caught on video. He was slamming down the wife of one of the detainees in front of her children. And everybody agreed that was way too much. But think about the thing we don't get to see. It's going on. What else happened? Oh, it's just crazy, man. I seen a post. I think it was on Reddit. I shared it on my Facebook, and it said, "I wonder if Caucasian mothers are being held accountable for raising mass shooters the way that colored mothers are being accountable for raising thugs." I highly doubt it, because if it did, it wouldn't be going on like it's going on. But hey, black folk, this ain't our fight. All we gotta do is sit back and just, let it happen. I'm gonna have to let it unfold. This ain't nothing we got to worry about. I want to give a shout out to the sister Candace Owens. She sent a file bundle. I don't know if her and Charlie Kirk were doing the nasty or what. They said they were real good friends. But the way she going hard for him, she really love that guy. But it's a lot. As with a lot of situations that happen in this country, the evidence don't be making sense. And yes, I did say don't be. It don't be making sense. They say he got shot with a 30-06 rifle. Anybody that ever been hunting or know anything about ammunition and all that type of stuff, you can kill a wild boar with that. You can kill a bear. They claim that history says that Teddy Roosevelt killed a rhino or elephant or something with one of them shots, So this guy took one to the neck and there was no exit wound. Is that plausible?
I don't know, bro.
I don't think so.
Mm-mm.
I don't believe so. Yeah, so I don't know. It's just a whole lot of malarkey going on. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, especially if you're talking about the range. You know what I'm saying? It just, I don't know, man. I see so many different, videos, and I don't know if it's like, conspiracy theory or something like that. The angle he would shoot at, then they were talking about some of the Secret Service or whoever security actually shot him. So it was just like a whole bunch of, craziness. So.
Now I don't know if you remember with the movie JFK that they put out. I think it was with Kevin Costner, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
They had what they kept referring to as the Zapruder films, and the Zapruder films allegedly shows the driver of the convoy of the car that he was in turning around and bow, hitting him up under the throat, and because it looked like his top just came off and his wife was, and they said she did an interview that said she wasn't running from the bullet, she was running trying to catch the top of his head.
Yeah.
Damn. I don't know. I watched the video, but I don't know. I don't know enough about all that. But it looked like somebody, to me, it looked like somebody being shot in the neck with a 38. I don't know. But yeah, RP him. To all the trans brothers and sisters, y'all be safe. Y'all on the attack now. They blaming y'all for everything. Y'all stay safe out here in these streets. It's going down. They got a situation right now in Texas where they trying to vote on that bill that gonna rezone the state of Texas and add like 6 more GOP zones, and they telling the congressmen and women, either you sign the bill or you just can't leave the Congress Hall. And if you do leave the Congress Hall, you got to get a permission slip ensuring that you're coming back. And they really locking these people up for not staying. I just feel like, well, what's going on? It's a bad time, a weird time in politics. I can't say good or bad because to me all of it bad. But man, I don't know. Y'all stay safe out there. Stay prayed up. Stay strapped up. In other words, man, I mean, in other news, our beloved Atlanta Falcons played a little football this weekend. Played a little ball. I didn't get to see much of the game, but you know, results is results. Drake London, he showed that. Michael Penix, he balled out. But my boy named Bijan, he did Bijan. He did what he was gonna do. You know. Michael Pitts did all right. Speaking of them, him and Drake London, man, it's time now. It's time. Y'all just gotta prove it. I mean, we know you that good, but be that good on the field, man. I can hear my uncle say, "Them boys don't want to play no ball." They don't want to play no ball for real. He's 218, man. Yeah, okay, yeah, man. Georgia Bulldogs, they didn't want to play no ball. They did not want to play no ball. I'm like, man, come on, man, what is y'all doing? You a man jump across the pile, and you know you already critical time in the game. You just gonna give them 15 yards like it ain't Alabama. You know, they need to put me out there. I don't want to play though. I want to be I think I could be a good offensive coordinator. I know what's going on. I know what play to run, when to run. Got to be able to do a little better than what we have going on now in the sports world. You know, I used to play a little tight end back in my day. You know, they couldn't touch me. Played a little running back in red ball. I was a dog. I was the first Bijan though. When I played red, man, come on, man. They couldn't touch me. I know I rushed for like, I think the field might have been 60 yards long. I might have rushed for like 500 yards that season. I won but 10. I rushed for about 500 yards, man. 9 and 10 football, 10 0. Did Baltimore win?
Nah, they lost.
They had won but one game this season. Oh my Lord. Kansas City ain't won but 2.
Yeah, because Kansas City, they won their second game against Baltimore.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, Baltimore, they had the opportunity to, you know what I'm saying, they lost a couple of other games because of King Henry, you know
the fumble machine,
yeah.
That's
and then, you know, Lamar Jackson, he hurt, I think got a hamstring or something.
Oh, see, I didn't know that.
He might be out a couple more games.
Yeah. But no, Lamar Jackson, he one of them players that can win about 9. I ain't say that. Hell no. He'll win about 6 out of an 8 game run. You know. So who the top team in the league? I ain't really. The Eagles, of course.
Yeah, so definitely is undefeated. The Chargers, they only lost one game because they just recently lost to the Giants.
Okay.
Who else been playing good?
San Fran?
Yeah, I think San Fran might be good.
I don't think they lost but one, maybe. Yeah. Oh, that's all right. I gotta tune in a little bit more, man. Cause I ain't gonna lie to you. When Falcon normally play at 1. If they lose, I don't want to watch no more football. I don't want to watch no more football if Falcon lose. I don't want to hear nothing about it. None of that. I might turn the late game on and go to sleep on. Other than that, I don't want to hear nothing for it. I seen an article today that said they're trying to give Diddy 11 years.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's still a lot of time. That boy, 11 years at 50? Shit. Can I do my time at home? I won't go nowhere.
But the question is, for what charges, though?
Probably the prostitution. You know, that's all they really found guilty on. Yeah. Prayers for that, brother. 11 years better than 20, though. couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. They said if I don't watch football after the Fabe game, so I ain't gonna be watching much football. I can't do it, cuz, man. I mean, man, Falcons should have been a West Coast team. Game don't come on until 4 o'clock. Yeah, but I believe they gonna get it together, man. It's the, to me, it's the play calling and it's the execution. Mm-hmm. They got the players. They always had the talent. They get the play they run and the execution. No, they know better in the NFL. I ain't looked at the college football rankings to see where Georgia at now. I figured that was gonna be kind of interesting. They gotta be. I think Miami. Well, not Miami.
I think Georgia. I think they were saying that. I know they say they significantly was gonna drop because Alabama was ranked. I think either 11 or 17.
Yeah, something like that. So they gotta go up on the Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
Dang. And then, but man, that's the organization. That's the school fault. Whoever do the scheduling, because they had them 2 easy games at the beginning of the season. Tennessee done showed them like, okay, y'all might not be that tough, and then here come Alabama. They kind of beat themselves, but Alabama won, so you got to give them the credit. Can't take nothing from them. But it ain't like they ain't used to beating the hell out of Georgia. That's crazy, man. I hope the Hawks can do something. We ran out of teams in Georgia to get something, man.
Yeah, because the Braves ain't do nothing. It was garbage this year. I think they're gonna they bought the Cox last year.
Think it's the last year.
I mean not Snicker.
Snicker, yeah. So did they miss the playoffs? Are they in the playoffs?
Nah, they missed.
They missed it. Oh my God. Man, Braves don't never miss the playoffs. That's crazy. Somebody gotta go. Somebody got to go. I ain't used to this. Is Atlanta getting the World Cup?
I don't know if it's the World Cup, but I know that it's next year. I don't know if it's like one of the qualifying or if it's the actual World Cup or something.
Okay.
I know next year. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be a big event and stuff like that. So.
They said they finna start sweeping up the landscaping and all that like they did before the Olympics.
Yeah, that's kind of
Yeah. And it's crazy though. I be in Summer Hill sometime, Old Fort Ward. Sometimes be on the bluff. You'll see snow them on this side of the street. You'll see a woman walking a poodle on the other side of the street. Like, wait a minute, what is going on that shit? It's different. Very, very, very different. I guess it's necessary though. Necessary. Speaking of that, I be talking sometimes, and we'll talk about in our community. Oh man, they putting a what's the name here and a what's the name, and they got this going on, and they building this, and they done tore down the project, and then they build these condos, and they ready to rent up, and we can't afford to live here. All that true, it is, but we have to consider like sometimes, man, you ride through certain neighborhoods, it's more trash in the street than it's children. You know what I'm saying? Like, so when other people come through there, they seeing an eyesore. And a lot of times, some of us that live there, we seeing an eyesore because we don't have our stuff looking like that, but we live next door to something that look like that, and theirs gonna stand out more than ours because the world clings to negativity more than it clings to positivity, in my opinion. But even though a lot of our areas we don't own, but we represent it. You know what I'm saying? We have to live there. It's just like kind of like in a game. You don't own the set, but you represent it, so you want to represent it in the right way. See what I'm saying? So it's like, man, and we also have people from a lot of these communities that they well off enough to help that community, kind of build it up and look a little better, and not saying it's anybody's obligation, but I'm just saying it's just a thought, throwing it out there. But by doing that, the same regentrification and beautification that somebody that's not of your community just came and did, you could have had a hand in that. You just had to put forth the effort, but sometimes we just don't want to be dealing with it because we'll feel like, man, them niggas don't appreciate nothing. that for them, but that ain't gonna do nothing to help me. But it really will, it'll show an example for one, and kind of give people a pride, to make them want to do better. Because we lead by example. We supposed to lead by example. You know, I don't do nothing I wouldn't want nobody else to do, or tell nobody something I wouldn't tell my kids or tell my peers. And if I do tell you something and it end up in detriment, it came from a good place, I would have did it, or probably have done it. Excuse me. But yeah, that just kind of popped up in my mind. I know it was total left field from what I was talking about, but yeah, I just think we can do a little bit of that stuff for ourselves sometime, and it'll give these kids something to do too. We need to build more parks. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's just a little playground, something to do. Get them out the house. Cause our children turn more and more light skinned every day. Children used to be black as hell, girl, when we was outside. The dark skinned people's children are turning light skinned now. Send them babies outside. Shit. Let them play throw up and get tackled or something. It ain't gonna hurt them. It builds character. Yeah, man, I'm just inclined to know. Hey, we got a special guest today though, man. I got one of my player partners in the building. Brother Billie Slum, all the way from the Mac Town. Y'all know how this thing is, man. Although I'm based and been in the 404 for a long time, I'm still 478 to the R. And I'm about to got a new platform, not platform, a new brand I'm pushing. It's called 40478. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna bridge that gap. Not necessarily that it's a gap, because a lot of people from the crib and from the city that mesh with each other. But I'm trying to blend that thing up real nice. That's gonna be coming soon too. Y'all stay tapped in and know what's going on. And artists, listen to me. Tap in with me. I got opportunities for you. I mean, it may be for you or it may not be for you, but you won't know till you tap in. I'm just trying to, do my part, give back to the culture, because oftentimes we take away and don't give back. And every time you take your bucket to the well to get some water, one day the bottom gonna fall out because it's gonna rot out. So you gotta spread it out, let somebody else get a little piece of that too. It ain't gonna hurt you. It's all from the earth. It's always gonna be some more. But yeah, man, this is my little good game spiel for the day. You wanna take a break? Alright. We'll run to a little break, man. Y'all stay locked in, stay tuned in. We'll be back in a minute. Bring my special guest on, man. Y'all know what it is. It's statewide program, 101 TKO Radio. Yeah. Yo, 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 yo. Hey, we back in the building, man. Well, I mean, we've been in the building, but we still in the building, man. You understand me? It's the program, 101 TKO Radio. You know what I'm saying? I'm your host, Iyah. You know, we just hold it down on another Tuesday night, man. I got one of my partners in here, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, anybody that know me, I'm a homegrown type of guy. You know, no matter where I go, it's gonna be 478 for sure. I just made that up too. You understand me? But yeah, man, got my dog Billie Slum in the building, man. I'm gonna let you properly introduce yourself, my guy.
Man, first of all, appreciate y'all for having me again. I go by the name of Billie Slum.
Yep.
I'm an independent artist based out of Macon, Georgia. Do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And, I'm just all about the good vibes, bro. I'm just happy to be here. Thank y'all for having me.
Yeah, man. I ain't gonna let you say the good vibe, the great vibes. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I receive that.
You know, I got a lot of. I don't refer to us as local artists like everybody else. I got a lot of favorite homegrown artists, and you in the top. You in the top, hands down, hands
Appreciate
down.
that, man. Thank you, man.
And it's like when I seen you come from the transition of just like bars to the wedding singer, I'm like, wait a minute, what just happened? What the hell is going on here? It's dope, man. I like it.
Yeah, man. Appreciate it.
I guess we'll go back in the day, man. And you know,
Okay.
you know how it goes.
Let's do it.
Well, when you started with the music?
I think when I came out the womb, bro.
Okay.
I can't never remember time I had not. I guess I always tell the story with my grandmother got me in the children's choir.
Yeah.
You know, she had a massive collection of records, so music was always playing in the private.
Yeah.
So you know, grandma moved the blues and soul music and blues. My mama, you know, she had me young, so she was hip hop.
Okay.
So the fusion for me was the two right from the get go.
Yeah.
For me.
That's cool. I think, man, our era, we was a blessed era of kids. Like I say, late '70s babies through the '80s. We was a blessed era because we were the last to grow up with no help of the internet. Like we became adults without the internet.
Yeah.
We were probably the last generation where your mama told you to get an encyclopedia and look it up.
Yeah. I had that collection.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
We had the last little era of pure love music. Like we had a lot of great examples as far as how to be great human beings. You know,
Yeah.
and how you said like the music came from the church. You know, the youth choir. I remember that reminded me of that Andre verse when he said I used to sing "Telling the church the choir was flexing, but the girl was fine." I got in the choir because I got tired of standing up at the door ushering while.
Hey man, my grandma made me usher too.
Yeah.
So one grandma made me get in the choir, the other grandma made me usher.
Yeah.
So I couldn't escape it, bro.
And that choir was a little better because when Deacon get up there in devotion, he praying about 45 minutes. Man, please, I ain't got time for it. I'm gonna open the door and let's go.
Yes, sir.
But that music, man, especially like, bro, it was special. Like when you hear that music Saturday morning, I'm gonna see if it was the same for you. What that meant?
So Saturday morning now, my mama went from, if you was riding with her early days, it was hip hop. So and then Saturday it became that clean up music.
There you go.
That
There you go.
Anita Baker, you know, mix a little Sade and my mama liked Surface.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't get Surface they problem.
Yeah, they were dope. Okay, so I make sure we was on the same page. I mean, you hear that music Saturday morning. We had options though. You know, it was just me and my brother. You can either help me clean up or get out my house and don't come back till the sun go down. I got a house. I'm gonna go. I'm finna
You gotta
go.
go. You gotta bust a move.
Yeah, for real. Okay. As far as knowing you wanted to, I ain't gonna say knowing you wanted to. You knew you wanted to when you was hearing it. When did your journey start as a recording artist?
Okay, so if we start there, then we start in Bloomfield.
Okay.
As a teenager, one of our older homies had some producers willing to get behind us, and it started with Wolf.
Okay.
Shout out OG Wolf.
Shout out, Will.
Wolf would always say, "Hey, Greedy can rap too," and I'm like, "Man, shut up, man," because I only rap for him.
For him, yeah, okay.
And everybody else ain't supposed to know that I can do this. You know, he like, nah, he put me on the spot like everywhere. So once Big Bro found out I could do a little something too, like, okay, I want to get behind it. So,
Yeah.
so that's where it started for me. And then from there, the whole movement had began. I think Otis Redden III was our very first studio session.
Okay.
So he was pivotal in our start too, my start.
All right, shout out.
Rest in peace. Otis.
Yeah, I was about to say, did he pass away? That was recently too, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, man. Hey, it's a lot of history, man, coming from that middle Georgia.
It's a lot. One of my homeboys that really remind me, like, man, you intertwined in a lot of this history, and you don't never tell nobody these things.
Right. Yeah. And it has to be documented. It's gonna be documented, and we rather it be told by people that were really there.
Yeah.
Because we let the other people tell the story, it's gone.
Yeah, a little diluted.
There you go.
There you go.
Wanna make sure everybody get what they supposed to get out of it.
Yeah, bro. I really come from it, man. Yeah.
Yeah. I can tell, man. Like it's seasoned.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So what was was it instant notoriety, so to speak? Not notoriety, but how did the town take to y'all?
As far as my group or just the whole camp?
Your group.
So my group, Wolf was in GAWP.
Okay.
That was a very that was a regional like banger. That was like we had it locked down. So
shout out to Big Brother Insane. Man.
Yeah, shout out Big Homie Right. Shout out Lock Dog.
Lock was in JVB.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah,
I swear to God, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't see what I'm saying. I didn't know that.
Them was the guys that got. So my obsession with the studio started with me tagging along behind them.
Okay.
And, I went, they was doing their GWP thing. It wasn't my turn yet.
Right.
But hell no, I'm going too.
Yeah.
That was little bad me.
Yeah, them boy had a push.
Yeah.
They had a push.
They couldn't keep me away once I caught the bug.
Yeah, that how it be. Determination.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dang, I didn't know I just learned something.
Yeah, man. So Wolf was in GWP, but he was also in our group, which was the Underland. That's where we started.
Okay.
So he was in two groups at one time. They had regional success, and we was in different venues, different areas, different cities, and all that.
Right.
A lot of wild times, a lot of things that need to be documented. Some stories that I want my brothers to tell along with me, because we survived some things out there, man. On the going in these different times. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So, if I'm not mistaken, what that was about 96, 97?
Nah, this is 98, 99, 2000.
Okay. All right, that's cool. So you at that point you was a little homie.
I was a little homie,
Yeah.
tagging along.
That was,
They couldn't get rid of me once I caught the wood. And I ended up jumping on one day, break out like radio song. I ended up having the first verse because another party, whoever couldn't get
Okay.
I ended up hopping on. Okay, I'm ready. Let's
I'm
go.
trying to tell you how you had to
Stayed
be.
ready.
What they call it, you studio rat.
Mm-hmm. So I still got a notebook, bro. Like I'm talking about like notebooks
Yeah.
of stuff that I had like already written. Like who finna get a chance, man? Please,
Yeah.
I already got something right now. Let go.
Yeah. Hey, man.
that was me.
My partner, God rest his soul, shout out to him, Rock Cobain. He was like that. Like he was like lyrically, he was good lyrically, but his flow wasn't together. But every beat you put on, I don't care if you're happy and you know it, he gonna have
He
a
got
verse
something
to
for
it.
it.
Yeah, he got something
Yeah.
for it. But I found a notebook in one of my boxes of since when my daughter she just turned 10. I've been in Atlanta maybe 11, almost 12 years. It's a notebook where me and her mama was writing names in it, trying to figure out what we were gonna name her. And I'm looking at some of the verses that was in. I was like, boy, I wish I was still this raw. I ain't that raw no more.
Oh man, you guys gotta
Yeah,
recapture the
I mean,
feeling.
I am as far as
Look, I feel you.
yeah,
I'm the same way, 'cause I
just the
feel
mind
same
frame I
way.
was in back then. Life
Yeah.
wasn't really lifing like it is out back then.
Yeah, it's life in a different way.
Yeah,
It
exactly.
ain't life in like look over my shoulder.
There you
life
go.
no more.
Yeah,
It's just life
yeah.
in a different form.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you was on one of the it's a regional hits,
Yeah.
and you went first.
That was the first verse.
Yeah, that's a first and last and important verses.
Mm.
Yeah, because you don't want to, you're gonna either be the one that set the tone, or you gonna be the last thing they remember.
Yeah.
And you want to make it, good either way.
Mm.
Either way. Okay. So solo.
Yeah.
What you just always wanted to be a solo artist, or
No, never. I always was the team player, and I was willing to play the back. And Wolf was kind of the face of our group,
Yeah.
just keeping it in the boat.
Mhm.
I was always down to, I was just always ready with the product. Hey, this is what we. I was direction now.
Gotcha.
The creative direction was always me, but the face of the group is always been here. And I was always cool with that, whatever position I played.
Yeah.
But like again, life be life. Folks that have kids and get to build them families, and the hunger just never left me. So
Right.
it ain't. It just I'm doing this until that comes.
That come, yeah. Other things take priority and precedent over the music sometimes.
Yeah, but it's just always been in me, bro.
Yeah.
I can't remember a time I went trying to. I used to be in my mama back seat, and I would take. Ironically, it trickled over to recent music. I would take like little verses of whatever she was listening to. I would make up my own word in my head.
Man,
Listen
come
to the
on,
same
man.
melody. You know what I mean?
Oh, man, I got a verse I always credited as the first verse I ever wrote in the first grade, and it was a mixture of my stuff, what the Ice Cube song was. Check yourself before you wreck. I take his stuff and blend it in, and that's crazy. Just to know that I thought that was just something I was doing, but
Yeah.
that was everybody probably think that's how a lot of us, they really for real about this music. We really studied what was going on and putting our own twist to it. But yeah, about to go solo. Go ahead and pick it up.
No. So like I said, I'm just got to doing this while they were doing that.
Right.
And it just kind of, I just started kind of building a little steam for myself and stuff.
Yeah. So it really wasn't. And I shouldn't have said going solo. It was just
It was just
doing music.
doing music.
Doing your music.
Yeah, I have to get it out, bro.
Mhm.
That's my only safe place.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I tell a lot of people, I went through a tragic event. About, man, you need to go to therapy. I tried that, but it wasn't really just when I cut that beat on and just.
Mhm.
Cause I still write from time to time. When I put that ink on that pad, I can get it out.
Yeah, man.
I tell folks now, you want to know anything about a real artist, listen to his music. Because the music really based on real situations. It's just like names and places have been changed to protect the innocent. Other than that, it's all real.
Yeah.
Yeah. One thing I always wanted to know.
Okay.
What made you lean more towards the singing aspect?
I always shout out my brother Big Supreme.
Okay.
It started as a challenge. I ain't gonna say a dare, but more of a challenge. Like bro, you were saying a hook for us. Why don't you just go on and do a little?
Don't do it.
Give him a little 4P. Give him a little 4P. And I don't think
I can see you saying it too.
Yeah, that's good. He like to boost you up and do stuff.
Yeah.
So he was like, just give us a little 4 piece. Man, I don't think people want to hear that from me. So when I really tried it, hey, it is what it is.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
But from there I started getting like some bookings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I remember probably about 4 or 5 years ago, I was watching it unfold on Fabe. I was like, wait a minute. I thought it was like a spoof or something. I'm like, no, they're really doing this. What the hell?
So I said if I was gonna do it, I'm gonna jump all the way into it. I had to kind of feel my way through it and find like what's me, as far as like, I am who I am. I was trying to, just trying to find my pocket, so to speak.
Right.
Yeah. So if I'm gonna do it, let me jump on out there and do it. I just did a whole little live. I didn't record nothing. I just did it live.
I meant to tell you this when we sat down, but the one y'all did, I think it was Mother's Day. You, Wolf, and I don't know who the other came was.
Home 6-4. That's the group I started with.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, I remember his name. 6 foot. I ain't never know his face, but I like that was
Queen.
hard. That was
Cool.
hard.
Appreciate it. Yeah, we did that about our mothers, and yeah, drop it on Mother's Day. We just did a lot of performance of it.
Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah, appreciate that, man.
Rashad, man, y'all. Hey, I remember. You know, he was a little older than me. You know, we used to be around Fort Wayne State on the campus and stuff, and everybody used to be talking about good spring. I'm like, man, what's this dude?
Yeah.
And I just happened to hear him one day, and you know, I was kind of close with Mr. 4th of July, and
Shout out Fojo.
rest in peace, Dirt Dog.
Yeah, R.I.P.
Yeah,
For sure.
and I was used to hear him and see him through them guys, and then I seen him at one of Derek James' events a couple years ago, and I was like, that's goodness. So we kind of linked back up through that. I'm trying to get him up here too.
Yeah.
We talk about it for years, but you know how it's scheduled here.
Yeah.
But y'all guys make great music together.
Thank you, man.
Like for real. So y'all done EPs together, right?
Yeah, we got 2 full-on projects. The first one's called Kingsfield, and we just came together and combined his side with my side, and you know, get a little fusion of the meeting of the minds. And then the second project is called Live to Fight Another Day.
Okay.
Both solid projects. So if y'all into some pure hip hop,
Right.
please check it out.
Straight up. I like it. I sent him a beat probably like a year and a half ago. He probably mad at me. It sounded like something straight out of the RZA's closet. And I ain't never get back with him on it, but we gonna get to it. I got a whole lot of stuff. I got some stuff for you too.
Yeah, he the one be trying to keep me rapping, man.
Yeah.
I've been more on my R&B.
So he pushed you toward the singing.
Now he want to swing me back. I'm like, okay, so he got me on like laying. I did a few nice ones that's about to come.
I'm gonna tell you who y'all's. I'm not gonna say I ain't comparing y'all, but who y'all energy remind me of when y'all collab, especially on the rap tip. It remind me like of a Don Tripp and a Starlito type of thing, because you got 2 superior artists with, you know what I mean, not the same style but different style, but kind of similar, and y'all just bounce off each other in a real good way. I like stuff like that. And I think I'll tell you when I sit down with you, I like posse cuts anyway, like just crew records. I always been like for the group thing, because you get different emotions, different feels out of it. Yeah, I think that's
Yeah, man, good be trying to get me to spill my guts, man.
Yeah.
that's what good be doing, man. You know, he try to push you to to bring the best out of you. So that we kind of vibe well together.
We all need that. So was y'all childhood partners or just?
Nah, man, we met through one of our homegirls.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, cool. And that's the thing that's kind of crazy about Macon, man. What you say about 5 or 6 high schools in Macon?
About right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have the potential to not know a person that grew up in your same town, whereas Fort Valley, we went to the same preschool, elementary, middle, high school, everything. We know everybody.
Yeah.
So it's kind of cool.
Maybe it's kind of like that, but not.
Yeah.
You know, they kind of know everybody, but not. I don't know. It's hard to explain. You gotta be there, be from there to kind of really know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but I imagine it's kind of easy if I don't want to say nobody ain't nobody, but if you somebody from your side of town, you'll probably be known across town. Whether it's just like you, the man on the basketball court at high school, or you the football player, or you the guy with the sack, your name gonna be known. Type ish.
Yeah, like that.
That's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. You said something earlier about a film.
Loyalty of Blood. I always got to pump my people project. It's Loyalty of Blood. Shot by Luminous Concepts and Lockdown.
Yeah. Luminous Concepts. That's what my guy named Santrell. Yeah. Hey man, that guy do some dope visual. I'm gonna work with it one day. I don't know if I got my budget all the way together yet, but I'm gonna get with you, brother.
Trell's a good guy, man.
Yeah.
And whatever his price is, he good people.
Yeah.
He's gonna make sure
He gonna do it right. Cause I ain't heard nothing but good about him.
Yeah.
I heard great thing about him.
I don't surround myself with nobody. I don't fake nobody.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if I ain't rocking with you, I'm gonna stay away.
Now, if somebody can ever say I faked the vibe, it was I was playing a fool to catch a fool. You know, and so I learned that from the old folks. Sometimes you gotta move a certain way to see people's true motive. Even though I'm the type of person like from a handshake and a small conversation, I can pretty much gauge on what this person about, what type of person this is. But sometimes you gotta play the fool to catch a fool.
Well, no. What I mean is like inner circle type of people.
Okay.
You know, you interact with people on a daily basis before like your inner circle type of cat.
Basically, y'all ain't gonna be jammed in if it ain't.
Yeah.
There you go.
No.
All right. I feel it.
Trail, my guy. Yeah.
Excuse me, I feel it. Loyalty Over Blood. Is that the movie or the series?
It's a series.
The series.
Right now it's on Amazon Prime. Please go support that. It should be.
I bought it.
Okay. It
Yeah.
should be in Tubi any day now.
Yeah.
I got a few cuts on the soundtrack.
Okay.
And yeah, man, it's a great production. And we trying to do some good things in the city. Man.
I bought it on Prime, and I was telling my friend, I said I may not even, because I don't watch a lot of TV. I said I may not finish it, but I know these guys. I may not know Trail or I don't know Locke personally, but Re-Up I think was in the first episode. I know Re.
Yeah.
I'm at Re house almost every week. So like, yeah, I'm gonna support the guy. What the movie?
Trust Issue.
Trust Issue. Yeah, I watched that movie about 5 times.
I got a little small piece in there. I mean, if you blink your eye, you might miss me, but I got like I think a line.
I want to say, what scene was it? I see, because I was pointed out. Oh, that's my partner.
That's the scene where shout out to homie Billie Howard, and he pull up and he trying to talk to the homie, to the other homie from Garden Block. I forgot your name, bro. My bad. And I'm one of the henchmen with the gun.
See, I gotta go back and watch. Cause I know I seen you in there. I know I did. I seen my partner. He had a little cut scene too. Pee Wee from Unionville. He was in the boxing scene with. Oh, look at this boy here.
Yeah. We trying to do some real things, and I think we gon' if you watch Loyalty Over Blood, you can see the progression that.
Yes, you can. That's what I was getting at. Yes.
That's a real production.
Yeah.
These my people, and I'm honored to be a part of that soundtrack. One of the current singles, pushing the video for one of my records called Impatient.
Okay. Oh man. Speaking of that, you got anything in your email radio friendly?
Absolutely.
Man, we can run it.
Yeah.
After we'll probably take another break. After that, we'll get it sent on. We'll run it.
Okay.
I meant to tell you that when I told you to send me a picture for the fly, but I forgot.
That's all good, man. Yeah, we can make it happen. Hopefully, before this phone goes dead.
Matter of fact,
Yeah, let's take a.
yeah, all right. Hey, y'all already know what it is, man. Like the boy say, what they hitting for? It's a good one right here. Y'all stay tuned. We're gonna take a little break. We'll be right back, man. IUI's 101 TKO Radio is the program. Yeah. Yo, 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 yo. We back, man. Y'all already know. If you don't already know, I'm already tell you. 101 TKO Radio is the program, man. I am Iyah Wise. I'm your host. Got my dog in the building with me, man.
Yes,
And
sir.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm elated. I know that's a word we don't usually use, but yes, I'm elated. And Mingo Allen Sr., real good friends of mine, realtors. They lost their oldest son, Mingo Allen II,
Wow.
in April. I'm not sure the date, April 2025. Excuse me. He was in Birmingham, Alabama, found hanging from a tree, and the authorities' official ruling was suicide. And if you're black, especially a black man, if you're a black woman, shit, if you white, you should realize that that's not something that we do. I'm not saying black men don't commit suicide. What I am saying is black men do not hang themselves from trees. That's like generational trauma for us. It's not gonna happen like that. If you say that his brother hung himself in a jail cell, I can maybe go for that, because or in a closet at his house or something, I can go for that. But ain't no way in the hell this young black man hung himself. No man is not gonna hang it himself from a tree. How did he get in the tree? How did the rope get around his neck? Did he climb a ladder and just jump and kick the ladder over? I mean, come on. And being that this is the state of Alabama, we understand that this is what they're known for. I hate to say it, but it's what they're known for. Alabama, Mississippi, Georgia, Florida, even Florida, all that. That's what goes on. And it's sad that we have to live in 2025 and we wake up and feel like we're in 1925. It's supposed to be the world should have progressed from that point, but as we see in recent days, that maybe that's not the case. So I just want to give my condolences. My prayers are with them, my tears is with them, my heart is with them, and y'all just stay tuned. I'm gonna have them come up and tell their story, and we want some answers. They want answers first and foremost.
As they should.
Yeah, that's their baby. He was 30 years old. That's their baby. That's their oldest baby. So I'm gonna do everything I can. We're gonna do everything we can in our power to try to help them get the answers they need and get the justice they need. But yeah, man. Before we left out, we talk about the music and the journey with the music and where we going, what we doing. We're gonna let them listen to something, man. That's all right with you?
Yeah, let's get into it.
All right. So which one you wanna do?
I'm gonna let you pick.
Okay. Well, what one we got?
Right now, we got All Eyes on Her,
Okay.
and I think it's called the first one played Moonlight.
Yeah. Let's get into Moonlight.
Yeah. Okay. All right. You want to introduce? You want?
Yeah. So the name of the record is Moonlight, which is myself and Goody Supreme. It's off our Kingsfield project. Please, if you dig it, add it to your playlist and catch the vibe, man. Let's do it.
Yeah.
ride is awaiting. Come slide with me, Miss Lacey, let's get ghost after sunset. Low, but still the gun kept close, cause the concept is don't slip, not even one step. But back to this Ronin, my lover friend, my homie, always down up in the corner. Let's duck off down in St. Thomas and get away from this madness. Summer nights filled with passion. We can bump some Freddie Jackson, a little blackberry molasses. I'm a sucker for them classes, cause that's what make her nasty. She start off dirty dancing, then next thing you know we smashing. Waking up the empty glasses, papers, a couple ashes. Breakfast in bed and straight to the jacuzzi for relaxing. Lay back and watch the ocean, it's that peace we need to focus. So much pressure in the world, I know sometimes you need a moment. So let's ride with the top down and find a flight to hop now. No matter where we going, everywhere we burn the spot down. I'll show you things that you never seen. I'm with it, but only if you agree. Baby, and we can ride with the top down.
Yes, sir.
Shout out that boy Billie Supreme.
Yeah, man. Hey, that was you singing the hood too?
Yes, sir.
Boy, you cold.
Thank you,
I ain't
man.
gonna lie.
Thank you, man.
It's cold.
Appreciate that one better.
You got your own band?
Oh, it ain't my band. It's just the crew, though. Yeah.
Yeah. Same thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I used to always, that was one of my goals, like, I always wanted, like, my, cause you know, I produce probably, like, I say 80% of my own music. I always wanted to have, like, a backing band because I knew it was gonna come a point, and this was like 20 years ago, I knew it was gonna come a point where I still wanted to do music, but I wasn't gonna be doing the music that,
You started doing.
and that the masses is really promoting.
Right.
Like, I can't make songs like Young Boy and Kodak, cause I'm
Yeah.
not, that's not my target.
Yeah.
But I was thinking, even back then, like, it's gonna come a time where I might be in cigar lounges, coffee lounges, stuff like
All
that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they just add a little. It add a little kick to it. Like
Yeah.
when your grandma throw a little special season in the green or whatever. Just add a little kick to
that
it.
little part of the, when they get that little piece of
Yeah.
arm right there, they tell you how to season the food.
Yeah, so-
I'm at that age.
Mhm.
So yeah, man, that's that's cool, bro. I love to see that. I experienced, like, a lot of my peers, like, I got a lot of people that play instruments and in bands, but when it comes to doing stuff like that, they kind of too cool. They don't see the vision. But being that you was able to put that together, and even if you ain't put it together, being that they was able to support you in that venture, I like that. I like that. Speaking of band, I want to shout out to my homie Big Baby.
Yeah, I'm sure. Go ahead. My bad.
Yeah, we're
Shout out.
touring with West Love and all. them,
Yeah,
you
shout
know.
out to boy Big Baby,
That's my
man.
dog,
Major move, man. Shout out to Blueprint, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Pratt and the whole team, man.
Okay. Oh, I wanted to talk about this. You know, when I came to your platform, I was talking about the Post Made Awards. How
Mm-hmm.
we always, I ain't gonna say always, we get left out, and you were telling me how, like, a lot of people don't. They didn't know.
Right.
I want to give a shout out to the young homie. Chino Capper. He's number 8, I think, by two different categories. He's
Yeah,
doing
okay.
pretty good. He's from Fort Valley.
That's what's up.
Yeah. It's some things that
So-
happen beyond his control. He probably was a little boy when these things happened. His side and my side kind of didn't see eye to eye, so it's a lot of friction there. But I ain't no hater. I'ma salute the homie. Keep doing your thing. Keep pushing, my boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all about growth and elevation, man.
Yeah, man.
Ain't no need to try to tear another man down.
Cause certain situations, what happened can't be erased.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And if people go,
Man.
they ain't coming back.
Man, you know what, man? Some of the coolest people I'm cool with at this point in time, they from the other side.
You see what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
All it takes is a conversation and a little understanding.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of times it don't be. It just be like a person that was in that crew or on that side. It was just you couldn't control it. Everybody they don't represent everybody.
Man, it's just testosterone.
You see what I'm saying?
That's all. Young man trying to become a young man in the world in these streets, man. That's all.
Yeah, it what it is.
But once you grow past that point, it's like, hey man, I salute you, but man, I want to see you do well.
See you do well,
I
yeah.
ain't got no issue with nobody, bro.
And but I will say it make it harder sometimes when lives are lost, blood shed, that type of thing make it harder.
Yeah, but I go my way, you go yours.
There
I
you
ain't trying to,
Yeah, I don't wish you no harm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But we ain't got to kick it or nothing like that. Yeah. Speaking of folks that made awards, I seen your name up there about 2-3 times.
Yeah, so yeah, man. Shout out to Snap. Shout out to BP. They've been going hard with this 478 Awards thing and showing love to artists who may not otherwise get that platform.
Right.
Doing ciphers and they've been running up numbers, man. But yeah, we got the crew I started with, which is the Mud Hole. We getting the Lifetime Achievement Award.
I like that.
Yeah, then I was nominated for Male Singer of the Year and Podcast of the Year for Gold Mine Mondays.
That's right. Yeah, man. Hey,
Yeah.
if y'all don't already know, you already slow, but check it out. Gold Mine Monday. Look it up, man. He on YouTube.
Gold Mine Mondays.
You know what I'm saying? You can find it on Facebook too. You look him up, Billie D on Facebook. I don't know if he want me putting his information out there, but it's out there now.
That's all good.
Yeah, man. Nominated for Podcast of the Year, 478 Award, and we were Singer of the Year. Male Singer of the Year, 478 Award. That's cool, man. That Lifetime Achievement Award, that's dope too. You know, that just means people recognizing your influence and your impact in the game. You know.
I received that, bro. I always shied away from that because I ain't, want to be like feeling like I'm bragging or something.
Yeah.
But that's a dope
Accolade.
Even it's not on like an international scale or anything like that.
No matter. It's where it matters the most, though.
That's where it matters the most. That's what I was getting to. So I appreciate it, bro.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, and if an artist say this ain't his goal, he lying, or he just wasn't nobody from his town, or his city. But you want your people to embrace you.
Yeah, you do.
You know what I'm saying? I remember 2003, Peach County High School. I was homecoming king. My mama went and bought every folk that newspaper that was out there. I was on it. We probably still got some of them papers now. I was up there. You understand me? That's the sometimes that's the biggest.
I was a prom king.
You understand me?
My mom still got them pictures.
It matter. That shit be mattering, what?
Yeah.
Cause that set the tone for you to be. You know what I mean? Like I tell people all the time. I did that. You know what I'm saying? When I was at Fort Valley State, I pretty much starred in a church's commercial that the band did. You know what I'm saying? Like I really been doing shit, and for the longest I was like, oh, this just look, that don't mean nothing. But at 40, you know what I'm saying? I be looking at it like, oh, that is in my resume. I've done this, I've done this, I've done this, I've done this, I've done this. So it's just time to monetize. You know what I'm saying? Like the groundwork has been set. Now it's just really time to just get that money, man. And it ain't about the money, but 20 plus years in it, it's time to get some money. Yeah. So future, man, what you see for the future?
Look, film. So bro got me in the mix. We're gonna cook up. I'm ready to show the comedic side of who I am.
Yeah. Hey man, hey, when you do, I feel like, man, I'm kind of like the Birdie man. You can give me the smallest role, I'm gonna try to make it the biggest role in the field.
Say no more.
Yeah, just think about your boy. He said, I got
more.
approached a couple weeks ago. One of my partners asked me if I wanted to be in the film they were doing. I'm gonna say it. Real working. They got a film together. They said they need a mailman. Shit, I've been in the post out 11 years. Who better? I think I'm kind of funny. You understand me? Yeah, I'm trying to
got to do it.
You got to. I did everything else, you know.
Yeah, this is a chance to, I guess, for me to kind of come out my shell a little bit, because only my people who be around me know I'm funny.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I don't really. I guess if you watch certain posts I posted, just being actually around me, that's when I have people worried.
I can attest to that too, cause like the early days, you know, when I follow you on Facebook or whatnot, I was like, bro, kind of reserved. But when I just started being around you indirectly, I was like, okay, I thought you was just like goddamn, nigga don't try me. But when I got around you, just folks that knew you and just being in the color, okay, bro, he actually laughs. You know what I'm saying?
I just be chilling, man.
Yeah.
And apparently that people that rub people the wrong way, man. Sometimes we just be chilling.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for me, over time, man. But I'm easy peasy.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what, like when Noah say, hating is confused admiration. Like when a lot of folks feel like they coming off a certain way, they really admire you. They can't figure out what it is.
Yeah.
That's all it is. But,
Maybe so.
Yeah, what was that? Future Endeavor, my bad. The film.
Definitely trying to get more music and films because artists, I don't know, that's the way to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Content.
No, I'm talking about if you making music, films is the way to go. I'm giving you the sauce.
Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all heard it.
Yeah.
If you making music, make you some films too, man.
Yeah. Getting in the film. Of course, want to expand the podcast. It's a place for me to talk because I don't really talk unless I'm, around my few little inner circle people. So the podcast is a good therapy space for me, man. When I'm talking to others, like talking to you,
Yeah.
that's therapeutic for me because I get to have a conversation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, just working on that and just more back to the music, back on the R&B and a few other things. So just stay tuned. That's all I can say, man.
Yeah, man.
Doing what I love to do.
I love that for especially for us as black people, man, to be able to do what we love, and it's already a plus to be able to do what you love. It's a stress reliever, but to live off of doing what you love,
Come on,
man, that's heaven
you
to
never
me.
work a day in your life.
You understand me? That's heaven to me, and I don't care if you like shoveling shit. If that's what you do for a living, you don't want. You know what I'm saying? And that's like really true liberation to me.
Yeah. 1,000%.
Yeah, you don't want to have to go do something that you hate
Yeah, man.
just to get a little paper.
Yeah.
Man, please.
Yeah.
You know how to get some paper.
Yeah.
It might not be safe, but we
Yeah.
know how to get some paper, but we gonna have
You
fun
understand
doing
me.
it too. You
Yeah,
understand
okay.
me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Somebody, let's say, what would you tell 18, 19, 20, 21-year-olds Slum?
Slow down.
Slow down.
Yeah, man. That age me was just a crash out.
Yeah.
I come a long way, man. I ain't perfect. I'm not perfect.
Yeah.
I was a crash out and I ain't have to be, bro. That's
Yeah.
the wild part.
The crazy
about it, man.
part,
Yeah.
yeah.
And I chose to, be that way.
It's a choice. It
Yeah.
really is. Like, I mean, I ain't gonna say for everybody, but in a lot of cases, it is a choice. Some people forced to be who they are or to do what they had to do. But who was I talking to? I can't remember who I was talking to. But I told them yesterday. I know exactly what I was talking. I was talking to one of my ex-girlfriends. We kind of like, we brother and sister right now. And I told her, I said, man, I think if I had moved to Atlanta 10 years prior, if I would have moved to Atlanta right out of high school, I'd probably be up. I'd be up right now. I'd probably be in prison. Cause it's just a different atmosphere as far as the moves you can make.
Yeah.
And that just ain't come from Fort Valley, But damn, I lost what I was going with the point I was making. Damn. But basically, the opportunities up here is kind of different, and it's more different because you don't have to know anybody. Like, you can make certain moves and be low key, and then you just pop out and be him. You know, as far as being back home, everybody, oh, that's such and such son, or that's such and such little brother, or that's whoop de whoop nephew. Yeah, it make it kind of hard to move. But I'm grateful for my journey and all the things that I went through and the timing of everything, because it's all on God's timing if you're a believer. It happened when it's supposed to happen.
Yeah, man. They said a day unto the Lord is like 1,000 years.
Yes,
so
that
what we
means-
think is a long time,
It's
it's
not.
not the same to the Most High. So we have to get rid of our timeline within our head.
Yeah.
And realize that we on His time.
Yeah. Hey, kind of piggybacking off of that, since we've been kids, we've been hearing the elders say, man, we've been living in the last days. We in Revelations, or the world gonna heal. Like, I've been hearing that for 40 years. It ain't through yet. It ain't going nowhere. But you never know. There's some weird stuff going on.
It's we live in some weird times.
Yeah,
That's all I can say.
weird times. Yeah. Hey, man, all we can do is just stay prayed up and stay on top
That's
of
it,
the
man. Try to stay focused on what you got to do for you and yours, and do what you love to do.
Definitely do what you love.
Whatever that is.
Stand on your square.
Mm-hmm.
Not only last time, what I said, any advice to your younger self, advice to like the younger generation. I mean, well, I'm gonna say it like this. I know you got kids, so what do you like your advice to your kid? What way you try to steer your kids?
So for my kids, I always tell them learn from my mistakes because I can definitely tell you what not to do.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So I'm not a parent who always think I'm right, but I can definitely tell you if I see you, I've been there before, bro.
Right.
Don't
You
do
see
that.
it. Yeah.
I can see it. I've been there, and so I try to. I can tell them what not to do.
Yeah.
And try to guide them that way.
And you know, I'm the same type of parent. I'm the cool parent by far.
I'm definitely a cool parent. My kids' mama might think differently, but I'm definitely.
Yeah.
I'm
But
definitely cool
but I'm not the. You can't. I let my daughter know. You know she but 10, but I let her know like, bruh, you're not gonna do more than what your daddy has done. I done been in so many different situations that it could have had me to where you wouldn't even be born.
Yeah.
And so I just tell her like,
Same.
you always gonna have come to your pops, talk to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I may be mad, I may be disappointed in you, but I'm gonna keep it level to a point where you're gonna be able to talk to me.
Yeah, I would tell my kids ain't nothing we can't talk about.
Yeah.
As long as you just come to me.
That's important. That is very important because sometimes you can be so hard on these children to where they don't want it. They don't shut down.
I don't feel safe coming to you.
Right.
Because you more of a dictator.
There you go.
The kids gotta feel the comfortability to talk to their parents.
Right. Because I tell my
And I done made it, not cut you off, I done made it, sometimes I feel like I done made it too comfortable with it. But that son of mine, well, he tell me everything. I be like, bro. But I'm a cool parent.
Yeah, that's good though. That's good. He feel like he can talk to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you gonna keep it straight with, some at homeboy, he might want to talk about a little female to a homeboy.
Yeah.
The homeboy trying to back door him, but he come talk to Pop. Pop
Yeah.
will give you the real.
I'm gonna give him the real every time.
Yeah, homeboy will be like, man, if that girl, man, you might as well break up with her. Next thing you know, 2 months later, he at the movie with her. It ain't crazy like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I just think that's important, And we ain't gonna be here forever. Period.
Yeah.
I don't give a damn what you think. Your ass is not gonna be here forever unless you was in the Bible.
I'm just trying to leave a legacy, bro.
Leave a legacy. And I made a post to my daughter on her birthday. I was like, I just want you to know the past 10 years of my life, even though I done experienced different tragedies and different situations that set me back, they've been the best 10 years of my life because you were the light of my life. I ain't had my first kid. I was 29.
Yeah.
I was a late bloomer. Everybody thought I was gonna be the first one out of the crew. But like you said earlier in the interview, I didn't care. Before I had that baby, I didn't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I had some money today, I'd blow it tomorrow because I didn't care.
I wish I could say the same, man. So it took number 2 for me.
Number 2.
Number two slowed me down, and then my son is number 3. So when he came, I was like, okay, you got to try to get it together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I had 7 years between my 2. And I imagine as like every other man, especially black man, you want a son, period. And I was just like, that was like the best thing that happened since number 1. And then 5 months later, he up out of here. So I'm left trying to figure out, damn, did I not deserve a son? Am I not the right man to raise another boy? But then I laughed at myself like, God, no, he can't do this shit twice. I'm a hell of a nigga. I was like, man, it might not supposed to be,
Yeah.
But it is what it is. Everything I do, I look at it like this. The time I would have been spending with my son, I can be putting that into my music, my writing, my books, and podcasts,
So this is my perspective on it. They say you're not supposed to question God. I disagree.
Oh,
I think if
absolutely.
you ask the question, He'll give you the answer.
Yeah.
And it's also more so about cherishing the time you had with Him and the feeling you felt.
Right.
That was needed for you
Right.
at that time, and God sent you there.
Yeah,
You know
exactly.
what I mean? So always a different way to look at it, and I ain't not negating what you feel.
Yeah.
Because that's a part of it too. But
Yeah.
on the flip side of the coin, bro, that's something that's life changing, bro.
It is. It is.
Yeah.
And you know, it's like I'll be watching a comedy on TV or something, and it'll be something that triggering that thing. You know, I'm crying.
Yeah.
Like, man, what is going on?
Yeah.
But you know, it's a life lesson. Like, it also taught me, like, don't get in the mind frame that something is permanent.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? To me, time is a man-made concept, but at the same time, you know, you have to treat it like it's temporary.
Yeah.
It ain't nothing permanent. You don't know when it's going to end.
Hey man, things change, bro, and I'm learning that.
Yeah.
That's something I'm currently, learning. Life be lifing, man.
Yeah, it be life like motherfucker.
we are all spiritual beings having a human experience.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? So we just going through the things that humans go through.
Yeah.
You know?
And you know, when we talking about kids are funny. Cause they'll do something that to the world, like I ain't gonna say my daughter because she kind of a good kid, but it's certain stuff she do and say, whether it be in gymnastic practice or school, and it requires a certain amount of discipline, but at the same time you be laughing like, wow, I was doing that same shit.
Yeah, it's a trip how you see certain things. I see a piece of me in each
one of your kids. Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, that's funny.
And it's a trip just seeing them acted out, and like my son, he I don't know, he you just gotta watch him. You know what I mean? Like young me,
that's him.
Yeah, you gotta watch him.
Yeah,
Whatever that means. In
in
every scenario, you gotta watch him.
Yeah.
My oldest child, she's she a fighter, man.
Yeah.
She a fighter. Yeah, she got that fight spirit in her, man.
Yeah. And you know, because I hit 40 in April. Like, growing up, I was like, well, I'm going to have a lot of kids. I'm going to have a lot of money. When I realized I ain't had the money I thought I was going to have, I was like, I ain't going to have a whole lot of kids. But I wish I kind of would have had more early on. You know what I'm saying?
I had a lot of kids. I started early.
Yeah, I noticed
and
that.
all that. Yeah. I started early, man. I don't regret it though.
Yeah.
I used to look down on myself for, man, you got all these kids and you young, but I took care of them.
That's a
I
motivation.
still take care of them. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
a motivation for
I was proud to grow up with them.
Yeah.
And learn through the trial and error. Just experience again, having that human experience, bro. And I wouldn't trade for the world. 'Cause now I'm still young enough to live my life.
There you go.
And they
And your children.
they're about grown.
Yeah, there you go.
Got, baby love, but she ain't a baby no more.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm proud of each one of them.
You got grandkids here?
Nah, don't do that.
Look, I knew the answer. But I was just trying to see your reaction.
Big. I got a grand puppy.
Okay. All right.
That's good enough for right now.
All right.
Yeah. Shout out Miss Laney.
I knew the answer, but I just had to get the reaction.
No sir, don't do that to
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah.
I feel you, man. I'd be like, boy, please. I'd be looking at my dog like, sometimes I'd be glad I waited till 29, because I'd be like, I ain't gonna be able to leave by 50 before I hit pop age.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, for me, I just enjoy being able to kind of get back to what I love, because they establish and, living their own lives. Yeah.
That's beautiful, man. Them kids are beautiful. I ain't gonna lie. If anybody, man, I mean, if you have the opportunity to create your legacy, I mean, and you're stable enough to create that legacy, do it. And well, I won't even say stable enough, because even though I waited to 29, I was still kind of lost in the world. When I had my daughter grounded me, and I just felt like, man, I wasn't raised in a situation where you had an option. Ain't no option. You got to do it.
Yeah.
Shit, I don't care. Even if you don't eat, that baby got to eat.
Yeah.
You ain't got no clothes. That baby need clothes. You ain't got no draw. That baby need pampers.
1,000%, bro.
And that's just what it was, man.
And they get more expensive the older they get.
The toys get more expensive.
You just wait.
That Apple Watch is smaller than that Then that remote control car your son might have wanted, but it costs way more.
Right.
Or that Barbie car gonna turn into a real car.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't with it. I got about 5-6 more years.
And you might well get ready for it. Ain't no escape. Especially who they gonna come to, Dad.
Daddy, yeah. I already know. I told her mama.
Guess what the mama gonna say? Go
call your daddy.
Right.
She do that now.
Yep.
But I told her, I said, you know, it's gonna come a time when she ain't gonna like you. She gonna be trying to come around daddy.
Yeah.
But one thing about it, I will say, I thank God for my baby mama. My daughter mama though, we don't have no problem. And we, you know what I mean, we come to a common ground, we don't disagree with each other. And if we do, she ain't gonna know it. We gonna, whatever our decision, we gonna push that to her at the same time. And I'll be letting her know, you know, you got good parents and just remain a good kid.
Same.
Listen.
Shout out to my kids, Mom.
Yeah, you gotta listen, man. The kid gotta listen. Yeah. It's good to be their best friend, but at the same time, you gotta be stern on them too.
Oh yeah, for sure. You can't be their friend.
Yeah, the world got a different plan.
You still gotta establish who's the alpha.
Yeah,
You know?
absolutely. Now, see, I was gonna say superior, but I don't. That might not have been the right word.
I mean, I'm speaking in terms of the lion pride.
Yeah.
You know, that's how
That's
it
what
goes.
it is. That's what it is. That's what it is. Yeah, man. Let's see what we looking like. Oh, we got 5 minutes. That's a good one. I don't know if I asked you the future plans. I think I might have asked you that.
Yeah. I just back to the music, man. I got these current. Well, I do have some new stuff that I'm preparing for, but I'm just kind of really revisiting like the current projects I didn't get a push to because I went through that. I quit music phase and I just left these projects out. So now I'm jumping back into it and just trying to just get new life, breathe new life into the content that I just kind of like slide on the radar. That's all. Satin Sheets is out. I think y'all got All Eyes on Her. That's out that project.
Yeah.
Please check that out. Fresh Velvet did very well. Y'all play it right now. I think y'all have right now from that project.
Okay.
And so yeah, that's what we on.
We got one more we didn't play.
Mm-hmm.
We'll close out with that one.
It's that All Eyes on Her.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out Beta Dime.
All right. Set it up. Introduce the song for them, man. We're gonna close out with this.
So this is Billie Slum, All Eyes on Her, featuring Data Dime, produced by Hit Class Crab. It's on all your streaming platforms. Please go check it out, man. Tap in. It's good.
Shout out Crab.
Yes, sir.
Oh, she was. female?
Data Dime, that's little sis, man. She hard too, man.
Oh yeah, she
check
did her
out
thing.
Data
She did her
Dime.
thing.
Mm-hmm.
She did her thing. Man, you know, I don't know how much time we got, but something I forgot to ask you about.
Okay.
Family tree.
Yeah. Shout out to the tree.
Who put that together?
My homeboy 40
Okay.
Cal. Yep. He
That's my man. That's my partner. I ain't met him but 2 times, but that's my partner.
Yeah. Cool cat, man. Shout out 40 Cal, man.
A
It was
rapping
his
ass
idea.
dude. He
Yeah.
can rap, boy.
He hard.
Yes,
Hard.
sir.
Yeah. It was his idea to kind of bring everybody together from different sides of town, different, you know
Yeah,
what I'm saying, different factions or
Yeah,
whatever,
yeah.
and put everybody together for one project, man. And it was
It worked.
ultimately.
I think it was. That's how I look at it. It worked.
Ultimately, it was a little bumpy ride to get it there, but we got it there.
Yeah, y'all did that.
Yeah. And, yeah, it's stamped.
Any more of it?
I do believe there's a project possibly coming.
Yeah.
Because it was a lot of music recorded in the time frame.
Okay.
Yeah, so we'll see.
I'm gonna tell you, outside looking in, what I think it did, even if it's even if it's not any more project, it kind of gave each member a boost on what they doing individually. They're like, okay,
I can see
yeah, like,
that.
oh, this guy, he was on that Family Tree project, so let me check him out. Yeah, I like that. I like
1,000%.
that.
I can see that. Yeah.
I like that. Speaking of that, I want to shout out Father Cal. I like brother, man, bro. I met him twice.
Shout out to everybody because I start naming people and I forget. So I'm just
you got to shout out everybody. I don't know everybody.
I know everybody. Shout out to everybody, man.
Shout out to homegirl. Oh god damn, I can't forget her name. Ice Cold on Facebook. Used to be Bardashian. Yeah, I'm trying to get her on a song, man. She with it though. I just gotta get.
Yeah, I think she got working.
Gotta get the right one. Yeah. She a real one too. She gonna speak it how she see it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. But you know, man, before we leave, bro, I just want to let you know, man, I appreciate your contribution, man, to the culture.
Thank you, man.
I love the way you represent, you know what I'm saying, the 478, the way you represent Macon, the way you, you know what I'm saying, you don't fall into no box, you know, you just do you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, when I first stumbled across you, it was for the bars, but then you came with the vocals, and it was equally as dope. And I just don't see nothing but elevation. You know what I mean?
Thank you, brother. I received that, man.
Yeah.
I think I've been high from myself for a long time, man.
It happens, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you need the right push or the right person to say, "Hey, you got it." And I had one of my guard brothers. He called me. He was like, "Bro, why don't you pop it?" I'm like, "What you mean pop it?" Like, he like, you it, but you don't act like you it. I'm like, "Bro, I ain't gotta act like I'm it."
Man, if I had $1 for every time I heard that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So he was like, "Just one time for me, just do it and see what happens." I ain't did it yet, but
you doing it.
Yeah.
This is major, bro. And I salute you, man. This is. Hey, I'm trying to. Hey,
appreciate it, man.
Yeah, you doing it. Don't sell yourself short.
No, never that. But anything you promoting, man. Anytime you just need to talk, you know what I'm saying. We here, bro. The door is always open for you. I appreciate you.
Likewise, man. You already know you hit me up.
Yeah, I appreciate you, bro. We don't say this no to each other. I love you, my brother.
Love, likewise.
Just keep going, man. And like I said, anything I can do to help, let me know.
That's 100.
Any shout outs, any last thoughts before we get out of here?
Shout out to everybody.
Yeah.
God is love, man. I love y'all.
That's right. Love is God.
Yeah. Lead with love, man. You can't go wrong.
That's right. Hey, Tuesday night, man. It's been another real one. This is Iyah Wise, the program 101 TKO Radio. Salute to my brother Billie Slum, man, coming up, chopping it up with us, giving us another great interview, great episode. Say it again.
You the big dog.
Who, me or you?
You.
No, you the big dog.
You the big dog. I appreciate it though, man.
Yeah, man.
It's really a pleasure to come up here and kick with y'all. I like I can feel the good energy.
Yeah, man, it's a good atmosphere, man. You know, we are a family, brother. Shout out to, you know what I'm I'm saying, the station 101 TKO Radio, One Love, Jenica Bell. My man Nelly on the controls as usual. The boss lady, Chelsea, aka C Speak, man. We trying to elevate and regulate. You understand me? But yeah, we're gonna get up out this thing, man. This the program 101 TKO Radio. Once again, I'm Iyah Wise. I appreciate everybody checking in. Y'all be safe and keep your faith in God or whoever you pray to. Yeah.